What's up, YouTube? Eddie Scott back again with another video. Hey, different type video for y'all today. I got one of my guys from the Six Figure Owners Club on a one-on-one Q&A with me. So we just about to be chopping it up, spitting some game, going over his brand, and really just chopping it up. Six Figure Owners Club is all about being around like-minded individuals, raise each other's vibrations, raise each other's mindsets to get to where you want to get to in life. So without any further ado, I got my guy on the phone right now. So let's get right into it. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Say let's do more. Let's go. So yeah, talk to me. Since last time we talked, how things been going with the brand?
Really just working with my manufacturers right now to get my bulk order started. I just got some samples in from two different manufacturers. Trying to figure out which one I want to go with. One of them is like a good manufacturer, like the quality is good quality, but like the customer service not the best. The other one is decent quality, but the customer service is amazing. So I'm trying to figure out which one of them I want to go with.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, really. Yeah, that's tough. It's like that balance because, like, you definitely want to be somebody that you're gonna have a good relationship with, like especially if you're gonna continue doing business with them down the line. So, like, I know we work with some manufacturers, some screen printers that, like, they do the job when it comes to the quality, but like they just be a pain to work with, So you definitely want it to be a good balance. And I already use overseas manufacturers.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. What, Pakistan, China? What you thinking?
China.
Yeah, China's valid for sure.
I see you posted. I don't know if you posted. I seen it somewhere. YouTube video. I ain't watch it yet, but you said TikTok is being banned.
Yeah, bro. I've been hearing that in the news. Like, they wildin', bro. I don't know. Cause I know too. They was trying to ban TikTok for some reason, but it never went through. And now, it's coming back up again. But now they actually, like, I think, because they based out of China, TikTok. So I think it's something like they saying that they basically spying on Americans with the TikTok app. So, like, they brought the whole CEO over to America to, like, testify in court. Like, it's just serious. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So is it going to be banned or you, like, it's not sure yet?
My personal opinion, I don't think it's going to get banned. But, yeah. I would definitely be surprised if they're like, yo, it's GG for TikTok. I would definitely be surprised. Yeah. But, yeah, basically, like, in that video, I was just talking about, like, if it do get banned, like, obviously, keep being consistent on Instagram. And also, I just started talking about YouTube. Some of the stuff we was talking about last week's live chat, just like, building that connection, that one-on-one connection with your audience through a platform like YouTube, even if the growth may be longer than like a short form platform like TikTok, is like the deeper connection. And then another thing too, I don't remember if we talked about this last week, but like having a text list for your brand, is that something that you have?
No, that's not something that I currently utilize.
Yeah, so that's definitely something that I definitely promote, definitely push brand owners to have, because for the sole reason we're talking about right now, like if somebody built their whole brand off of TikTok, right, and they get all their orders off of TikTok videos, and then one day the government is just like, yo, you can't use TikTok anymore, then it's like your whole business is done. So like kind of like using these social media platforms to acquire customers and then get those customers off the platform. So I let people learn about your brand on TikTok or on YouTube or Instagram, but then get them on a text list where you can literally just text them like whenever, whether you about to do a drop or you got sales going on, whatever it may be. So you're just able to like easily communicate with your customer, because you own that audience instead of YouTube or TikTok owning the audience, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, it definitely makes sense. Do you utilize that? So like question I had was like, you have like a set marketing plan that you use before dropping something? Like say you got a collection, working on the collection, you have like a set marketing plan that you use, that you follow, or is it just like on the you do it like randomly every time?
Yeah, for sure. We it's like with our brand, we weren't like real big on drops per se. Like we would just like have like a core set of items on our site and then advertise those. But like we have a drop that's coming up, like we're gonna do a collection, like a hoodie, shirt, shorts, things of that sort.
Yeah.
And like this is something that I tell other brand owners to do. So we would promote on our social medias, and then we say, hey, this collection is dropping, and then we would basically have a wait list for this drop, and we're doing it pre-order. So we say join the wait list for the pre-order of this new collection, and so people can text the keyword to our text list, and then it'll be like, you're now registered for the drop. Stay tuned for when we release the link. So whenever we decide to drop, let's say we got 1,000 people that signed up, then we'd be like, boom, here's the link. You got 24 hours to go shop now. And then maybe, hopefully everybody that signs up, buys. If not, maybe like 50% of them will buy. And then, but you see what I'm saying? That's like a really good way to kind of, guarantee orders. And then if you're doing it the pre-order way, there's no money up front. You're really collecting the money and then dishing it out to the manufacturers and shipping fees, and then you keep all the profits. This past time was really crazy, bro. We had a kiosk out in Buffalo, New York for our brand inside of one of the local malls. Yeah, so that was an experience. Yeah, that was great.
Where you from?
I'm from Maryland. My whole family's from Niagara Falls, Buffalo, New York. So that's where my cousins stay, where who I run the brand with. So
I live in Buffalo.
What'd you say?
I live in Buffalo.
Oh, word? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
what high school you go to?
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
You from Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Say that.
I went to school in Buffalo, like college.
You went to UB or Buff State?
Buff State, yeah.
My man, Buff
Small
State.
world.
Yes, sir. Small world, absolutely. Yeah. How you doing today, Carson? Nice to meet you over the phone, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Definitely, I tapped in a lot with Eddie. First video I watched from you was the ChatGPT one. I think that's your YouTube video. So tapped in with that. Then just eventually got to, get more knowledge about the actual brand that y'all have. So say less. I was like, man, y'all in like the motivation niche. I'm pretty much in the same thing with, my username on Instagram, my clothing brand name's Cars Next Star. So yeah, get to that, and then connect, network, all that. It's like, it's been hard because I've been posting on TikTok, but like, I haven't been getting any views, like 200 views. I talked to Trent on the phone. So
Facts.
obviously, like, I paid, tapped in, had a one-on-one call with him, and Trent was, giving me the game about the actual mic that he was not mic, the actual camera he had.
Yeah.
So I tapped in with that. It looks like you guys record off of that camera.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, with that, the principle of, I don't know if Trent told you this, because it's something him and I talk about a lot. QQMA, got it from the book Think and Grow Rich, which I recommend that if y'all haven't read that, definitely read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. But in it, he talks about QQMA, and it's like a formula for success in business, which is basically your quality of service plus quantity of service plus mental attitude you have with your service. And so with the content you're producing, something like getting what do you tell you, the DJI camera?
Yeah, I think it was down the handheld.
Yeah, the handheld. Yep, DJI Mimo, I think. Yeah, so having the best quality, right? And it's not like you gotta have some super, like, $5,000 camera, right? That DJI costs like $500, like 10% of a lot of cameras out here. But it gets you like great quality, crisp. It sets you apart. Because low quality people don't like low quality. It like turns them off, and that's a representation of your brand if you got low quality content. So definitely having the best quality possible, and then once you got good quality, you got to post a bunch of that quality content. So have high quantity. A lot of people say like, oh, post 1 to 3 times a day on TikTok, or bro, I just say post as much as possible, right? Like just get as much content out there as possible, because one, you're going to get better. Every single post you post, you're getting better with content, whether you're recording yourself or editing, you're even figuring out the style of content that your brand is based around, the style of content that your audience rocks with the most. So yeah, the more you post, the better. So post as much as possible. That's the quantity. And then mental attitude. You know, there's always, especially like if you're recording yourself with your brand. I know you're talking about your brand is based around motivation, right? Just make sure that like you got enthusiasm, right? You're here to motivate your audience. So like bring that heat, bring that motivation, bring that fire in every single one of your videos, and people want to rock with that, with you and with your brand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. I've been trying out different things like public interviews. I know you guys have done that before. So then like the videos that you guys have, like I was noticing that the black and white filter is a little lighter, so that you can actually like be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Obviously the camera quality is better. You know, just front facing camera. And then I noticed you guys are always outside. So it sounds like to me like I think the nature sounds like it kind of gives off a more like authentic vibe in the video.
Yeah.
So do you guys like use a separate mic when you guys use that handheld camera?
So I would recommend if you get the DJI, if you go on Amazon, there's something called the Creator Combo. So like the camera by itself is like $350, I think. If you get the Creator Combo, it's like $500, and it comes like a tripod, like a adapter you connect your phone to, and then it has like a wireless mic that you could literally like clip the mic on your shirt. So that's the mic we use for the camera. And then sometimes like for our TikToks, we would just use our phones, right? And like a hack that you could use, like obviously, why should I say obviously, but the camera on the back of the phone is going to be higher quality than the camera that's like facing you, the selfie camera. So like for me, I just turn my phone, like I hit record and I turn my phone around, so I get the better quality camera recording me. So yeah, that's what I take into account. And then I know you was talking about the nature sounds and whatnot. This is like a little hack that I learned through content, but it's all about engaging the audience. You want them to watch your video for as long as possible. And so with like if Trent or I is walking outside, it's like engaging because the background is always moving. We're moving, we're walking, so it's not like we're just sitting still, right? It's like it's always moving, always engaging. So yeah, you could definitely do that with your content for sure. You said you was doing public interviews, bro?
Yeah, so I posted one on my TikTok today. Scars Make Stars. I posted one. I have some more in my camera roll. It's been just hard to like juggle my job, business, editing. So I'll probably just have to make time to edit because, Yeah,
for sure. I think one thing that could help is, having a content day and like batching your content. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say you have a Saturday where you're like, all right, I'm gonna go to the downtown area in my city, or I'm gonna go to this park or whatever, and I'm gonna do, let's just say you're strictly doing public interviews. I'm gonna record, let's call it, what is it? 5 times 3, 15. Let's say I'm gonna record 15 public interviews, right? And then you record those videos on Saturday, and then Sunday you could be like, I'm gonna edit all 15 of these, right? And then so now you got all of them edited. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you got 15 videos that you could post 3 times a day on TikTok. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So kind of like stacking up. Yeah, so it's not like too much on your plate. Content is king. Like content is basically the only way people interact with your brand. So, the higher quality content, the more content you produce, like the better your brand, the faster your brand's gonna grow. You see what I'm saying? So definitely keep building and growing.
And I'm gonna say this too, bro. So like I seen the video on your brand page. Like your brand has like substance and like meaning to it. Like a bunch of these brands don't really be having no substance or like meaning to it. So like just like the fact of that, your brand will go crazy, bro. It's like, especially to the people that can relate to you, that got some type of insecurity, like your brand would resonate with them and they go on a you because you got that going on. Like a bunch of these brands I see blowing up, you know, potential sale and stuff like that. They designs be alright, but they be blowing up and we have no substance behind it, none of that. Like it'd be crazy to me. That's how I know like this thing really gonna go off. But like, yeah, just to say that, bro. Like you just gotta like really get in tune with like your mission, and use like good when you pronunciate and everything and whatnot from the video I saw. So like you just gotta keep doing that and like reposting a video which speaks about your brand and what you're trying to do and stuff like that. You can keep reposting that same video to be honest until it blow up.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, definitely. But it's crazy. When you was in Buffalo with the kiosk.
We was at the galley, bro, at the Walden Galleria since
Yeah, I know when.
February 2022 until July. We was in it. So we was in there for like 6 months.
I definitely had to see out in there that night. We going to Zara and them more religiously.
Yeah, bro. We was literally down. I think if you came on a Zara and made a left and it made another left, we was like on that strip where Michael Kors is. We was across from Street Game and Macy's.
Yeah, because I always park at Macy's. I know I definitely seen you before. That's crazy. I see you before. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Wow. Small world. Mr. Dude, I appreciate what you told Carson about like being vulnerable, right? Because like putting your face out there. You know, I always say that people buy from people. So, you know, if you doing the public interviews, if you're doing behind the scenes, you know, making content with your face in it, you know, people are buying the brand because it's drip, because they like the motivational message, but they also buying it because of you, because of who you are, and they rock with you. And it's like 2 for 1. So it's like if they already like the brand and they like you as a person, it's like a no-brainer. So yeah, definitely keep posting that content. For sure.
Facts, you are your brand, bro.
You are your brand.
You got a story, tell that shit.
No cap.
Yeah, I gotta tap in with pop-up shops. That was another one of the questions. Like, like you be doing pop-up shops and how to find them.
Yeah, the pop-up shops are valid. Because you know, like us at the kiosk, that's basically having a pop-up shop every single day. So pop-up shops is like you go pull up to a basketball court, you could pull up to the city. So you in Buffalo now. I'm trying to think.
I'm in Brooklyn right now, but I live in Buffalo. I'm just visiting family.
Okay, you in Brooklyn right now. So if you trying to think, because we was in we came up to NYC by Record Park, but basically like we just bought a $30 table from Walmart and had like a suitcase full of merch, stuff in the Duffy bag. And then we're like, yo, like if we don't sell all the merch in this bag, nobody's eating. Like it was me, my cousin, and our mans that we brought with us. But it was just like that mentality, bro. That's like, yo, we're here to push this brand and we gotta push P. You see what I'm saying? So like just get a table, get merch, and then like you said, you are your brand. So just being out there, like we came with like a script basically to get people to come over. Like we be holding up the shirt, walking around being active, like not just sitting on our tail, like hoping people come over. We be like, yo, say less lifestyle, do more and say less. Back then we maybe had like 300K on TikTok, like 300K followers on TikTok, say let's do more, free wristbands with any shirt, you know, stuff like that, getting people to be interested and come over. And so, yeah, them dresses are definitely valid. You can make a good amount. And like along with the money, like you really just see the impact that your brand has, because like it's one thing to get like a Shopify order and like you know somebody bought your brand, but you don't really like know who they are or like what the process was, how they interact with your brand. But like if you got a pop-up shop, you see people come over, you see like their eyes light up when you tell them what your brand's all about, you like see how they connect with it, and that because people buy off of emotion. So like you really see like how official your brand is when you got a pop-up shop. So I definitely recommend them for sure. So yeah, if y'all don't got any other questions, we can hop off here. It's been great vibes for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it.
So, man.
Appreciate your times.
Absolutely. So yeah, as you can see, that was just a little sneak peek behind the scenes of what goes down in a 6-figure owners club. If you're still watching this video and you haven't already clicked that first link in the description to get access to the club, what are you doing? Like I said, click that first link in the description. It's only 25 bucks a month, literally for the price of 2 Chick-fil-A meals or whatever your favorite restaurant is. Make that investment in yourself, and not only just monetarily, but making the time commitment and getting around those high vibrational, high-minded, like-minded people, entrepreneurs, clothing brand owners. Come join the community, come be a part of something great, invest in your future, join the 6-Figure Owners Club today. I'm gonna shut up and stop talking. Let's let our results do the talking. So I look forward to seeing you in there. Let's get it, let's go.